Hey YouTube, it's POD7 here. Got a lot of games to get to today, so we're just going to go ahead and go with every game I've bought since I got a Xbox 360 in February, and we're going to start old school and work our way up. So here we go. First up here we've got Super Spike V-Ball for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Just one of the games I fondly remember from childhood. It used to be on a combo cart with Super Mario Brothers, I believe. And lastly, for Nintendo's oldest system, we got World Cup, Nintendo World Cup. Got a pretty decent price on it, especially considering it comes with the manual. And it's in really good condition. There's no stains or anything on it. So that'll be really handy if I can ever get my Nintendo to work again. Okay, a lot of people are going to laugh probably, but I really wanted to get this because I can't find my old one. That's right. I spent money in 2011 for a Sega Game Gear, and I haven't turned it on yet. So we are going to have a live probably a live heartbreaking here on YouTube. Just going to go ahead and put my only Game Gear game that I have left, Sonic 2, in there, and we'll see if it starts up. Nice. I'm trying to hold it for the camera so it can see, but I kind of want to see how the graphics are doing. I think they turned out pretty good for considering how beat up the system is. I mean, when you shake it, there's just loose parts, so. Good old Sonic. So, I can play that later. Alright, now we're moving on to Nintendo 64. I'm kind of going in order of how I got the systems. So here's Battle Tanks Global Assault. I just got this from my friend T Money. I don't know if he wants me to say his real name, so we'll just keep it at T Money. He may be showing up later in some of the Magic videos. I haven't really talked about it with him yet, but anyway, he gave me a couple, or 4 or 5 64 games for a really good price, so thanks a lot to T-Money. Never played it before, but it's pretty cool looking. I mean, it's a green cartridge, so gotta add more colors to the rainbow in the 64 library. Really awesome game here. Probably one of the most underrated mascots in video game history, Bomberman 64. Another game I may have played once or twice before, and it's another T-Money game that I just got, Doom 64. A big wrestling mark, and so is T-Money, so I got ECW Hardcore Revolution for the 64 from him. This is one T-Money gave me money to buy because that's just kind of how we are with each other. We make each other buy stuff. Yeah. Hey, you Pikachu. My favorite board game, and it's had 2 or 3 good versions as far as video games go. That's Monopoly. This one's really cool because you can do a lot of custom rules and stuff. And lastly, on the 64, we've got WWF WrestleMania 2000. Pretty good. Not as good as WWF No Mercy, as you'll find out if you look up these games. But the legendary AKI engine is in this game. THQ, this is pretty much where they started rolling with their wrestling game. Something of a rarity in my collection these days, a PlayStation 1 game, because I only have one PlayStation memory card, and so I don't really look that often for PlayStation games, but I kind of had to get this one, Chrono Cross, even though it's greatest hits. I pretty much just bought it for the music, because it's definitely one of the best soundtracks in video game history. It's in pretty good condition. I don't remember if there's a manual with it. Yeah, really good condition manual. So, okay, now on to PlayStation 2 games. First up, we've got Bully. It's not the Scholarship Edition or anything, just regular old Bully. Next up, Final Fantasy XII Collector's Edition. Picked this up for $11.99, I believe. Fantastic condition here. Fantastic multiplayer game here. Gauntlet: The Dark Legacy. If you've ever played a Gauntlet game, it's just a 3D beat 'em up, basically. $2 and totally not worth it. Or crap. Well, I'm gonna edit that part out. That part that you didn't hear. Tekken 4, awesome game. Definitely had to get it. I'm a huge Tekken fan. GameStop was having a buy two get two free sale, so I saw this and Tekken 5, so I had to grab them. Here's Tekken 5. Kind of got disappointed when I got home because I was taking all the stickers off and saw that. So not very happy with that, but you know, it's basically the same thing. You can barely even tell unless you're holding the cover like right up to your face that it's pixelated like all the display models are. So GameCube games. Here we have Batman Vengeance. Never played it before, but it's got the Bruce Timm Batman characters, and it's got all the voice acting from Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill. So definitely decided to pick it up. It was only $5.99 at GameStop in really good condition, so just decided to grab that. I'm a huge Batman mark, so definitely looking forward to popping this in. Next up was part of the buy two get two free on GameCube games sale that I got. Bloody Roar Primal Fury. I only played the first Bloody Roar game, so kind of got this just based off of that game. Okay, and now we have Geist from Nintendo. Really underrated game. Next up, probably what I would say is the second best James Bond game behind GoldenEye. Incredibly underrated. I can't even begin to say how much. You just have to play it to find out, man, because it's got the gadgets, it's got the action, it's got the storytelling. It would have been a worthy sequel to GoldenEye if Tomorrow Never Dies had never come out. Metroid Prime, $4. Can't beat that. I mean, it's pretty much single-handedly raised Samus back from the dead, basically. I mean, if this game had failed, they probably would have kept her on the handheld systems. Maybe not even that. Pikmin. Good stuff. If you've never heard of it or never seen anything about it, and if you don't follow Chugga Conroy on YouTube, go ahead and go over to, just type in Chugga Conroy in the search and go to his page and look up his Let's Play of Pikmin, because it's informative and you get the gist of how it feels to play the game through him. So definitely go check it out, and if you like it, definitely pick it up because you can find it for pretty decent prices right now. Okay, two more here for GameCube. First up, Player's Choice Edition of Super Mario Sunshine. If you've never owned a GameCube, that's what Player's Choice looks like there, and it's got on the side there to compare with normal. So, like I said, I don't really care that much about Greatest Hits editions muddling up my collection or anything. And last but not least, X-Men Legends. This is the game that inspired Marvel Ultimate Alliance, which is one of the best Marvel games to ever come out. Really, one of the best comic book games to come out. It's a beat-em-up RPG style kind of thing where you can level up your characters, you can switch out party members, and yeah, if you're into comic book stuff, especially X-Men, you definitely want to pick it up. I think I'm going to have to cut it off here probably with editing stuff in between each of those games.